The ambiguity with regard to the specific night on which it falls is actually a blessing in disguise. If you go to see, it is a call and an incentive to Muslims who are otherwise very lazy to actually try and stay up and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and try to attain nearness to Him through different amal on as many of these nights as possible. In any case, the significance and power and importance and excellence of Laylatul Qadr has been showcased in the Quran itself. In Surah Dukhan, Allah talks about this great night in which the Quran was revealed. He says, in this night, every important, decisive affair is decided. Amran min indina, it is decided on our behalf and by our authority. Inna kunna mursilin, indeed we send angels. With regard to those people who ask, tanazzalul malaika, on whom do the angels descend? They don't have to descend on a specific point. Allah says they descend with the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as they descend to the lowest heaven or they descend to this earth. The important thing is they descend. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam and Imams of Ahlul Bayt in general have a very beautiful formula for all such verses. They used to say, Abhimu ma abham Allah. Beautiful. They say, what Allah has left ambiguous, you also leave ambiguous. Don't poke your nose into it. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, before the month of Shahr Ramadan, would gather his children, his offspring. And he used to say, when the holy month of Ramadan comes, exert yourself. Invest your energy in this month. This is because it is in this month that your rizq for the entire year, it is determined in this month. وَتُكْتَبُ الْآجَالِ, even lifespans are determined in this month. And by this month, he mentions generally, specifically, he refers to the nights of destiny. So they say, who will go for Hajj is also finalized and is determined in this month. Who will get the tawfiq for Hajj? What are the best things that you can do on this night? Pious slaves of Allah are described as people who spend the night for the sake of their Lord, sujjadan, in a state of sujood, wa qiyamah, in a state of qiyam. Those people who perform sujood at night, and they perform qiyam as well, and they also make du'as. So the other thing that we can mention as part of the recommended actions for Laylatul Qadr is to make du'as, especially du'a for protection and safety and release from the fire of hell. Reading the Quran is actually not a book that was meant to be read. The impact of the Quran when you hear it is different from when you read it as a book. So you should read it as a book, that is also ibadah, no doubt. Towards the end, you ask your hajat, you perform istighfar, siyamu naharihi wa qiyamu laylihi.